Morning, guys. So this is our first shot at trying a video on the YouTube channel for Beth Norman. This is Emma. She's in here joining me today, and what we decided we're gonna do is a game review. Because I don't know about you guys, but over this long break we've been playing a lot of games. So we're gonna show you some of our favorites. So you want to start with Swap?
Sure.
Okay. So you want to tell them a little bit about like what Swap's like?
So swap, like what you do is there are different colored cards. Like there's a green card, and there's purple, and there's blue, and there's red. And what you do is if you have a slap card, they're in all the colors. And what you do is if somebody puts a slap down, then you have to try and slap your hand down on that card before anybody else does. And
You actually get to hit people without getting in trouble.
Yeah, it's fun. And she hurts me on accident with her fingernails.
I know, I had to trim my nails.
And so like then the last person that gets their hand on top has to draw from the person that put the slap down. And so there are a bunch of slaps, and then there's a swap, which what you do is if you have a swap, then you'll put the swap down. Super swap. You'll put the swap down, and then whoever has like less cards, or if you think they'll have a better stack, you can just put that down on any color, and then you can take their cards. And
it's kind of like a wild card. It's really like Uno. You're playing color to color, and then your swaps are like wilds. But if you see somebody's getting real low on their cards, then you can lay that down, and you get the low hand then, because you want to get rid of all your cards.
And then there's a switch color, which what you do, you can, if somebody like wants a blue color, then what you do is you put that switch color down, and it has to be blue on the outside or whatever color they choose, and then you put that down, and then it'll say, and then you can pick the color that you want. You should probably pick the color that you have most of, or that you have a slap on, so you can get a card taken away.
Yeah.
And
then this is a super swap, and if you lay that down, everybody changes hands, but you choose which direction you want everybody to change hands in. So it's a really fun game, and whoever loses all their cards first wins. We've had a lot of fun with that one. One of our other favorites that we like to play is called Labyrinth. Now Labyrinth, is just a big maze. And what you have with this game are a bunch of tiles that you fill in the middle of these empty spaces, and it creates these really cool pathways, and you slide the tiles all around the board, and it kind of pushes the tiles back and forth and creates new paths for you to get around the board so that you can find different tokens that you're supposed to collect. So it's pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of like a dungeon type feel to it because it has this stonework in it. But it's really fun. Like you're looking for ghosts and dragons and treasure. So we really like that one too.
yeah, because what you do is you just try and get to like whatever your card will show, and like you have a stack of them, and you try and get like all of your stuff done before each other, and you don't show each other your cards though, because there's always going to be a tile left over, and when you have that tile left over, when you go and play it, then you'll push another one out, and you try and like move one that'll get you to your spot.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And if you've never watched the Labyrinth movie, we highly recommend it. Because in the movie, it's just like the game. The maze is always changing. Plus, it's a Muppet movie, and it's awesome. And it has David Bowie. So, we're big fans here. Okay. And something else Emma really enjoys, and I do too, are puzzles. So this is called a dog puzzle. And what it is, and we love dogs in this house. I don't know where ours is right now, but she's kind of wet.
Downstairs.
So is she downstairs?
Yeah.
That's okay because she's kind of wet. It's really raining and snowing and being yucky out. But there's all these different sizes of dogs in this puzzle. And it gives you these cards. I'm going to lay them down here for a second and show you a card. You can dig it out. And on the card, you want to hold that?
Yeah.
On the card at the top, it tells you how many layers the puzzle is. This can be up to 3 layers, which I haven't even gotten past the 1 layer yet. And it shows you all the dogs that you're going to use in that puzzle. And you have to make the dogs fit on this grid. So by turning them every which way. And they have to lay like perfectly flat. Yeah, and you can put the tray on top of the grid and then use that. So it's really fun. It's very challenging. I really like it a lot. And we love puzzles around here. Let me think, Swap and the dog puzzle, we got both of those at Walmart. So you can even like go online and order. That's really easy to do. But now we want to show you a couple of our favorite games that you could even make your own version at home. You want to grab one of those? What are we starting with?
Spotted.
Oh my. Okay. So all my kiddos at school know that when Maddie was pretty sick, we spent a lot of time at Danville. And when we did that, we played a lot of Spotted. To the point where I won't even play it with her anymore because she's too ridiculously good. So, but this is Norm's version of Spotted, and it's Phillies. So Jackson, here you go, dude. Jack's a big Phillies fan in one of my classes.
Yeah.
So we talk Phillies as much as possible. But okay, Safa, Maya, Matea, Kaylin, you guys that love to draw. This is totally something you can make your own version of. So on these cards are a bunch of pictures. These are all Phillies related items, but on the regular Spotted, there's like a tree or there's
like
a ghost, an apple,
ghost, and a skull.
all kinds of things, just random shapes and random pictures.
I think we just
But
bought it
every
at Walmart.
card, what's that?
I think we just bought it.
I think so. Either Walmart or Amazon. On every card, it's the exact same pictures. Like there is a match between 2 cards, but only one match usually. Sometimes there's 2. There you can see it close up. But on them, what they do to make it tricky is they don't change the colors of the shapes or the pictures, but they change the sizes and they change the order that they're in. So it makes it a little tricky for you to find them. And basically you're racing to find the match first and then you get the card. I think there's 6 or 7 different games that you can play or different versions of the game that you can play just out of one deck. But again, like this would be really easy for you to use your own paper and make your own version. It'd be a lot of fun too. So my drawing people, you get on that.
But
you could do a Norman's World Spotted. You can see Emma's thoughts on that. What do you think they should do?
I don't know.
What kind of Spotted would you make?
Candy.
Candy, that's a great idea. Yeah. Oh, I'm a big candy bar fan, so I'd be all about that.
And like, sometimes when I play it, I kind of try and distract the other person because I'll start screaming and I'll be like, stop, stop.
Yeah, she's very good at distracting, that's for sure.
I
All right,
scream.
let's talk about a new game. What's another one that we have over there that they could make their own version of?
Blink.
This girl kicks my tush at Blink every time. So this is really fun. So you know how with Uno and Swap we said that you basically want to match colors, okay? This game, it's a racing game. And again, this is really easy. This is one you could make your own one at home because if you look, it's basic shapes that you could make. It's particular colors, so you could choose any colors that you want, but you want to stick with the same main colors. I think, is there a purple in here too? Oh, there's a yellow. Okay. This one has blue, yellow, red, green, and then there's a gray and a brown. you could easily make them any color you want. But what you could do with these, if you notice, like these two each have 4 shapes on them. They aren't the same color, but they have the same amount of shapes on them. So when you're racing, you can lay down a card that either matches color, shape, or how many objects are on each card. So she flies through her deck like a mad woman and gets rid of her cards so quickly, and I'm like sitting there pretty much having a big brain fart. So, you know, that's typical me. But that's really fun, and that would be really like an easy way to make your own game. Like you could do circles, triangles, squares, you know, whatever. This one has raindrops on it, but then you just make different shapes and different amounts on the different cards and some different colors. But it's really fun. And again, we got that probably Walmart or Amazon. That's where we get most of ours. So this one, our next, the girls love this.
Yeah, because last night we played it. So what you do is, you could probably make this one at home. You just need like
Timer.
a timer. And
Use your
then-
microwave.
Yeah.
Your iPad.
And then you have a stack of cards. And what you do is, so I would say to Mom,
Make it easy. God bless you.
toxic chemicals. And then I would flip that, and she would have to name 3 in 5 seconds.
And this is my normal response. Like, I just usually have a huge brain fluctuation.
Usually Dad
Brain
beats
fart.
us.
Dad's really good at this. Yeah. But you only have 5 seconds, so it has nothing to do with dropping something on the floor and eating it if it's been on the floor in less than 5 seconds. Right now, you should not be doing that, especially. But this is the timer, and you have 5 seconds to always name 3. You could easily make your own cards, right? Like, what would you have somebody name 3 of?
3 types of dogs.
3 types of dogs. 3 golden retriever, poodle, and wiener dog. Aha! Yes! See, I don't blank on the dogs. I'm good there. Ooh, 3 types of coffee. I would nail that one too. You all know that. Alright, there we go. Little Miss Sassafras.
Excuse me.
So, but 5-second rule, you could easily make your own cards. You could even have different people in your family make up, 5 or 10 cards, each person, and then mix them up and go for it. It's a lot of fun. So, these are just a few of our favorites. We have lots more, and we hope to do some more game reviews for you. I couldn't go live yet because it said I still need 24 hours. Maybe I'm a little short of that right now. I don't know. But, next week we'll get some math in there. But this week we're just going to try some different videos and see how things go. And I'm sure once they start going live, oh my, it's just going to be interesting. So you guys have a great day. I know it's raining out and stuff like that. Make sure you read. But more importantly, make sure you're staying healthy, staying safe. Make sure you wash your hands a lot. Help out around the house, right? Yeah. Yep. Do some math. What did you try yesterday?
Get more math.
Yeah, she liked it. Yay. But, just help out. Spend some time with your family, okay? And stay well. And I hope to see you soon. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.
Bye.